Good evening, guys. Welcome to BoATV for this special event at Silverstone. We have Euro GT4 versus Intercon GT4 in the KTMs at Silverstone. Tonight I am joined by Surfless. Good evening, mate. And
good evening.
And a virgin to the comms. We have Sidey. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Thanks for having me.
Looking forward to it. Pleasure's all ours. So, yep, as you can see, Tux and Shug have been up to their old tricks. It's raining at Silverstone in KTMs. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a good one, yes. So, in fact, what happened in the free practice, it was for 45 minutes. It started off raining. Then the mid 25 minutes, I would say, were dry, and then it started raining again. So that's an interesting setup for the guys tonight.
How come you're not out there tonight, Sidey?
That wasn't fast enough.
Okay. Oh, this is a qualifier only, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was top 10 for me, wasn't it? So I was a little bit out. First full season in GT4, so... but yeah, just outside top 10, but happy with that. But maybe next time, I might get it there.
Always next time.
Yep.
Well, I think we're going to have to bring in some more weekday races, I think, including GT4. So we picked up a bit on membership, so we're probably going to have to bring in something during the week, give guys something else to be a bit more competitive in. I'm thinking Genetic Cup again. That was a good crack.
Evening, Neil, Jack Bennett, Steve Gillies, Brandon Booth, all in the chat. Evening, guys. So Jack Bennett, you see him on top of the leaderboard with a 2:12.9. He says strategy is gonna be chaos tonight. I ain't got a clue what to do. Well, we need it. It's gonna be a surprise for. It's gonna be a surprise for us as well. I'm really curious tonight what's gonna happen. So it's gonna be the top 10 of the Euro League and the top 10 of the Intercontinental League. Fighting on the track tonight at Silverstone. In the rain for now, but that can change in qualifying in the race. We don't know. It's a surprise for us all.
Yeah, I think they've put it almost maximum on the randomizer, on a dynamic weather.
Well, let's see. So it's interesting to see Bennett 1 second off the second place.
Wizard was, so them boys are coming up to GT3 Pro-Am, bump stop. Axie's really been strong in the Chevy. I haven't seen him outside the Chevy. Matty's on a bit of a stormer at the moment, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's getting some great results.
So Mig run. We know he can be quick. Just whether we can keep it on black stuff. Tux, he's always up there for fighting for podium spots. Shug on his days, worthy of a win. Rightful's rightful again. We don't need to talk about it. Well, we can talk about rightful if you want.
Well, he's the guy that came in BoA and started racing in the league. He got put in,
Yeah.
and immediately he took the lead and the championship. So, yep.
Looking at the names there, this is probably the closest we've come to having the top drivers competing against each other. I'm just looking through like the names in there. Got Bennett, Wizard, Bobstop, Mig Run, Tux, Rightful, Sarosa, Dove, Trigger, And all the other guys, they all can be up there on their day as well. It'll be a good battle, this one. Looking forward to it. It'll all come down to the cars at the end of the day. Sorry, the driver,
Yeah, it's good.
not the car.
Yeah, it's also really interesting on this one-mate race tonight. So everyone is in the same car, everyone is equal. It's really great.
Brenda's going for Matty with the win. For the win, sorry. You can never write off Matty. You could. As we were saying, he's had a crazy bit of form at the moment. So 20-minute qualifying begins. Any predictions for a win? Oh, pole position.
I would say Bennett if I saw the times in free practice, but then again, I don't know, everything can change in the qualifying. People not doing the qualifying setup in the free practice, so free practice doesn't say all. So we got.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, Bennett set a good time, but there was no time set by Trigger. I noticed in free practice there, so interesting to see how he goes. I think it'll be between the two of them now. I think so. Yeah, it's.
Oh, we have a little off in the warm-up lap already. Oh, still plenty of time. So we got Statica Masala first out on track. So he's going first for a hot lap. He's followed really closely by Bennett. We've lost Roy. What, Brandon? You can't hear Roy? Or what do you mean?
Too loud.
I don't know. What do you mean?
I don't know if I'm muted. I might be muted. Anyway.
Well, that might be the case.
So just say.
So,
is it Tika Masala first on the lap? Oh,
it's Tika Masala, yes.
You can tell he's on the controller. First to come round on the time lap.
Ooh, a little bit of oversteer there. So it's interesting, in 1 minute it's gonna rain even harder than it is already.
So these
the track is gonna be more wet.
So these early laps are going to be vital then.
Yeah, this first laps, yeah, indeed.
This could potentially be their quickest.
Yeah, you can see the rain picking up on the screen as well.
This is driving in the UK.
Yeah, it's basically it.
Bennett currently. Oh no, sorry, they ain't even done. Idiot. They do look like a right struggle. The controller does have the added benefit in the wet. They do seem to do better in the wet than the steering wheel guys. So it's their opportunity to That's a win.
So I reckon the track is gonna be wet in like
Excuse
5
me.
minutes, maybe 10. But it's the rain is gonna increase even harder. So there we have it. Masala on the first lap on a 2:20, but Bennett comes on the finish line on a 2:18.8. Immediately jumps into the pit, doing something with his tires and his setup, maybe because of the increasing rain.
Tyre pressure's
So we
going
got
straight up, or maybe going on wets, but wets can't help him now, surely.
So we got plenty of guys coming over the finish line now. Gaitas, bump stop as well. Gaitas taking second. Bump stop jumps into third. Rightful chip jumps into fifth so far.
Trigger next, I think.
Can't
No,
num-
sorry, 874.
Oh, it's Tux.
Yep.
Ooh, so Tux taking pole position now with a 2:18.5.
Wizard was next to come round, complete a lap, and he goes into third. Rosa next, 900. And the blue and yellow. And he goes into 8th place.
Number 116, McFiddy.
Nice.
He goes into fifth.
I've got Shug making his way down to Brooklands.
So Shock is one of the guys organizing GT4s together with Tux. Both of them are driving tonight.
He's looking pretty solid, to be honest. He's got that car on rails despite the conditions.
Here he comes.
Okay. Bank a lap.
Goes into 9th so far, yeah. So Physics coming around the corner now, last corner. What can he do in the KTM?
He goes into 11th. 79, is that?
Yeah, 79, Gaitas.
Where is he?
He's currently in P4, 1.3 seconds off the lead.
Thank you.
Oh, Gaitas is off
That's
in the
it.
last corner. Unfortunate. So
Yeah,
Wizard was.
that is a good point. So as the track is getting wet, but there is people not put a lap in yet as well.
So the track is damp already. It's gonna rain even harder in 5 minutes, guys. So yeah. I don't know if people are gonna get close to that times again.
Well, Wizards just improved.
Oh, Wizard was just 2 tenths off. So it's still possible then.
110 next.
So
It's
it's gonna be Dove, yeah.
just out of shape at the end there.
You managed to get a time in though. But to be honest, that will put him slap bang in the mid pack, and we do not have any idea what the conditions will be like. See Shug making his way down the straight again. Brave using all the road. Get that out in the curbs on your braking zone, you're going to know about it.
If the rain carries on, that time from Tux is looking, could be pretty good.
Yeah, both Bennett and Tux look, and Wizard are done. I think the top, well, Matty's already just putting gone into fourth there as well, just noticed. As Shug does not improve, stays in 10th place. We've got 887, Richie Skills. Joined us on the comms last season. Looking forward to having on comms during this season as well. Season 5 just round the corner. Less than 2 weeks to go.
Bennett via Discord is already convinced that Tux has got pole.
Yeah, I'm convinced it's going to be hard. Silverstone won't. Even if it stopped raining now, it's going to be hard for the track to improve at Silverstone.
Interesting that there's a few people not set a time as well, with 10 minutes already gone.
I think if you're down there now, it's going to be hard to improve. I don't know, you could beat a couple of guys. I don't know, yeah, it might be worth getting out there. Ooh, that's going to be invalidated there for Guides has. We've got Matty coming around next on another lap. Said about his form earlier, he's up in 4th at the place at the moment. Oi, Matty went sideways there. Thank you for that. That will be going on highlights.
Chap
So
mentioned Trigger hasn't left the pitch yet, which is interesting. Only person who hasn't.
Maybe, well, we've seen people doing that before, sitting in the pits, starting from the back, being really patient about what happens in turn 1.
I think,
especially with these conditions.
I think you can get away with it on a sprint race, but I think anything over an hour, you're going to struggle to get them back. I think by that time you caught them up, they're going to be too far gone after you make your way through all the traffic. It goes into 11th there, just spotted.
Yeah.
887 next.
So the guys are coming with the times. Axie as well as Hoonigan. Hoonigan been this lap already.
Evo's feeling confident about season 5. Yeah, I was looking at the names and Pro-Am looks crazy. Oh, and then Rich's skills. I don't know whether there's a common theme. Matty just done exactly the same thing.
So it's Axie next. He didn't set the time yet. He coming across the last turn now. Let's see where he goes. Oh, he jumps into 5th. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So there is pace still out there. I think wonder if you get onto your wets now, if that will be because they went out on a wet, greasy track, damp track, didn't they? So it would have been hard to get a lap in. Wonder wet laps in these conditions, wet tyres in these conditions would be quicker. We'll find out as Wizard Wads makes his way around the final corner.
So he's not up on his time. So he's not gonna improve this lap. So Rick Pink next. Ooh, he bins it there.
Oh, just to clarify as well, the blue and reds are Intercontinental League, and the blue and yellows are the opposite, the Euro League, the opposite. So if you see blue and yellow, that's Euro. That one looks like it's got bloody eyebrows. So Mig Run comes around, it doesn't improve. It's going to be really hard to improve now.
Yeah, I think so as well. A lot of people sitting in the pits now. Ooh, so Dove pinned this lap there. A lot of oversteer in the... I don't know the names of these corners again.
KTM.
Next season, I'm gonna be more on top of them, of the tracks, names of the corners.
I know this is Brooklyn's.
So it is Dove and Axie again, coming across the line, trying to improve in these conditions. See, the track is already wet now, So I called it 10 minutes, and the track is wet.
Yeah, I think this is going to be it for lap times now.
Axie didn't improve. Dove didn't improve either. Oh, and Axie did exactly the same. Hitting that board in the inside on turn 1. So that's the third already that did that. That's interesting.
I think Physics may have had 1 or 2 brandies during the warm-up session because he's was going really wide off the road then. He just veered right there.
Evening Dean. Evening Gip. Biker Greg.
Good evening everyone. Welcome to BoATV.
The physics didn't improve on that lap. Oh, he's struggling on turn 1. Steered in way too early and then had to counter steer that.
One of these guys
So
just using this as a bit of knowledge, track knowledge in these conditions. But it does seem to be getting heavier and heavier.
So Micron is not improving. Stays where he is on P10. There's gonna be quite of a gap. Physics next to come across the line with a valid lap. There's a few guys in front of him with an unvalid lap. So it's only 5 guys left out on track out of 18. The rest is sitting in the pits, waiting for the time to be done, because I think they know improving to get close on the Tox's time is gonna be, well, I think that's not gonna be possible anymore, to be fair. So that early time of Tox and Bennett, as well as Wizard was, really paid off. Maddie sitting in fourth with a really nice lap.
Oh.
Steve Gilly said, I tell you, a series where the end of every lap the leader has to do a shot would be broadcast gold.
It would.
Does that go for the commentary team?
Can't see why not. So Physics
Put a time in.
Yeah, I was just on board with him. He's on the up. Oh, nice. Fair play to these guys still out there trying to put some laps in, but it's good, good knowledge, track knowledge. Find out where you're, there is grip on the track in these conditions. Who knows what we're going to get. Been putting much practice in, Surf?
Sorry, again?
You've been putting much practice in? Ooh.
For season 5, you mean?
Yes.
Well, I received my new brake the last Saturday it was, and before then I've not been racing for 6 weeks. So I am really rusty, and I'm learning my new brake now because I have this True Brake mod for the Logitech,
Yeah,
and it's simulating an what's the word again? No, it's not about travel anymore, but it's about force.
Okay.
So it's a different way of braking now, but I get used to it. I'll get there.
Well, yep. Look forward to see you back on track next season in Pro. Are you racing in GT4?
No, I'm not racing in the GT4s this season. Nope.
How about you, Si?
I am, yeah. I'll be doing my second full season. Currently debating what car to use.
With GT4 as well as GT3, or
No, just GT4. Maybe GT3 I might add over time, but happy in GT4 at the moment. It's good fun.
yes, they are. To be honest, they are really good fun. It's less intense than GT3s offhand. Like their cars are just, yeah, you can chuck them about a bit more. Whereas GT3s, you've got they're always on a limit of grip.
Yeah, the racing's really close as well early on. It obviously thins out later on, but great fun early on.
Always comes together
Really
later.
good.
Always comes back back together later on in the race.
Yeah, it does. You always find your battle a bit later on. It's good.
Yeah. So yeah, I think everyone's bailing out. That's it. Well, that was probably one of the most uneventful practices we've had. Quali, sorry. But it's going to shape up for a good race, I reckon. Dry or wet.
Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. I'm really curious to see what the weather is. It's gonna show us any second now.
The
So
anticipation's
Tox
going
on
to
the pole. Yeah.
be. Yeah, tucks on pole. I've got no videos or anything ready, so you can stick with us for the next couple of minutes.
Yay.
The promo video for next season is I showed Surfer earlier. Only 2 people have seen it other than me. I'm very proud of myself for it. I've already saved a bit more as well, footage for it. So it's wet. There we have it. But we do see a negative sign next to the clouds.
Yeah, so it's gonna
Dry up a little bit.
Yeah.
2 pit stops, hour and 40-minute race. Get comfy. Yeah, it's hard to call winner in these conditions. Who knows what's going to go on. We could see Trigger, the pitmaster. Been brilliant on his strategies last season. When he was off his pace, who got up into the podiums. Crazy to see Matty up there mixing up with the big boys. Bad time.
Yeah.
My teammate for next year there.
Hey, Matty.
Yep.
Yeah, the
Bit of
form
change
he's on.
around.
If he can carry it over, he's going to be one to watch next season. Anyone you're looking forward to watching next season?
I'm looking forward to re-engaging the same battles as last year. Had some good races. Find yourself around the same people, and it's good fun.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. But yeah, Matty was going really well back end of last season when he joined. Brilliant. So yeah, good to have him alongside.
Yeah. Be good to get back on the comms. Yeah, we ain't had him on for a while.
Yeah. He's been away a little bit, but he's back and he's showing he's still able to put some pace in there. So he's been surprising a few of us.
And
That's always good to see.
And McVitie's looking like a solid driver since he's joined. So I see no issues with him. I've noticed most truck guys that do join and do actually race, they turn out to be clean, decent drivers. Very, very rarely do we get an RC driver. We do get them.
I don't know, what's the gamer tag of Steve Gillies?
30 seconds.
He said, do we need a minimum of 2 laps behind the safety car for a result?
Steve... no,
I don't know who
no,
is...
No, sorry, we don't have rules like that anyway.
No, we don't have a safety car anyway, but it's kind of funny he said this.
10 seconds.
It's just driving a car. Let's be stripped of everything. So the guys are going to start pulling away. Tux pulls away. There goes his lights as well. Switches them on.
The track is wet though.
Oh, why has it started me down there? Oh, it started me down in 15th. Oh, it's saying it's plus now.
Oh. Yeah, no, it says it's on my screen it's minus again in 5 minutes. So it's gonna decrease the rating.
Yeah, on the onboard, it says plus in 5 minutes.
Interesting.
Indeed. It will be interesting. It's going to be hard to keep up with who's who, but they have helped us out with the team colours.
Yeah, that is weird. It says minus at my screen, and it says plus on your screen. So that's kind of weird. Let's see what happens. Hopefully the drivers all have the right information about the weather. Maybe it's a little bit of a spectator glitch, I don't know, because...
it might be fine on the menus, it might be just this on board.
It might be switched as soon as you change driver or something, I don't know. You can still change the, the camera angle if you want. So 2 mandatory pit stops tonight on a 100-minute race, 1 hour and 40 minutes. It's currently 9:30 a.m. in the morning.
That will make our life easier working out who's pitted and who hasn't.
Yes, indeed.
In the later races, we kind of give up by the end of it, don't we, normally?
Yeah. So the temperatures are gonna increase quite fast as it's like 9:30 a.m. So it's gonna get hot.
So we like it.
And if this weather is gonna decrease indeed, then the track is gonna dry up pretty fast. As there's a lot of cars on track, a lot of spray going on, so they are spreading the water quite fast. So the guy is trying to get the heat in the tires. So who will be on wets and who will be on dries? It's gonna be a gamble of them.
So how's the stream coming through for you? Is it alright?
Yeah, it's fine for me.
So I'm getting errors.
Also someone spinning on the warm-up lap. No, we didn't see anyone spinning yet.
No,
At least I didn't see it.
Everyone seems to be on track at the moment.
So the guys are getting in double file now. Getting ready for the start.
Right, you got to start because I can't see the front guys.
Okay, I'm on board with Maddie.
Alright, well you get to start.
Alright. So the guys getting ready now, getting in position. See, there's a big gap between P1 and P3. They're punching up now, here we go. Oh no, it's the second line, sorry. Got me there. So it's green, 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 here we go.
Let's race.
Let's race. So already a fight for P1 going on there. Maddie had an awesome start. Sitting in P3, so gained the spot already. Is he looking for a move on the inside already? No, he's not. So everyone is getting through really cleanly. There's one car going wide. I don't know who that is. Rosa getting wide a little bit. Everyone getting through really nice.
Really clean
So
race.
no
nice
incidents yet. Yep. Ooh, so Tox fell down. So it's Bennett in the lead now. I don't know what happens to Tox.
Tux went wide just on the exit there. Went onto the grass.
So that lost him maybe 2 spots there. No, he managed to save it though. So Tox fell down to P2 now. Still Maddie in P3, and he's being attacked by Wizard Waz. Wizard Waz on the inside. He makes the move, done. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Nothing major though. Guys going side by side through that corner.
Guides has makes a move, but he's just been bumped by McVitie. That looks like who I was just praising before the race. And Guides has was that Axie? Yeah, no, so that was Bump Stop that tagged him. No, it weren't Bump Stop. It was Bump Stop that got tagged. Sorry.
The guys putting their shoulders out tonight.
Oh, look at that! Oh! Oh dear, oh dear.
It's trigger off into the wall. Hopefully he didn't picked up too much damage.
Great start to the race, plenty of action.
So I see a lot of red and blue in the front. So it's top 4, it's Intercon, and then the first Euro car is in 5th place, it's Axie. Followed by McVitie.
It's really
sliding
hard,
there.
really hard to slow it down there. And Guides has just got dove through.
So it's Tox not letting Bennett go. 1.5 seconds off currently, followed by Wizard Wars in P3. A little bit of a bigger gap there, around 2.5 seconds. So Axie on the pressure. Maddie on the pressure by Axie. Bump Stop is joining in the fight, as well as McVitie soon as they keep carrying on. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I thought Bennett was going off, but I think he managed to save it there. I think I need to check that on a replay. Let me check. Well, better find out.
How about that? It's got burning smoke on me rim.
Let me see, where are we? We're on board with Maddie. So Maddie's still under pressure by... Oh, what happened by Axie? I completely missed this. Axie fell down to P9. It's Bump Stop now pressuring Maddie. In fact, Bump Stop already made the move on Maddie there, so Bump Stop taking over P4.
No, I've got...
Maddie now
No. Mattie's still in 4th.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Wait, what just happened?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, see, Bump Stop in 4th, Maddie in 5th, yeah. I thought I was going crazy.
McVitie's starting to put pressure on Matty there, but also...
Ooh, McVitie had it wrong there in that turn, so Steptiken Masala is taking over now. So he's making up his way onto P6 now. So the guys behind are spreading out a little bit, then there's a fight between Gaitas and Dove. Both in the Euro League.
It's a good little battle they've got going on there. I've been watching it a few seconds. It's pretty good.
I don't know how far my stream is behind. Let me refresh.
Oh, I didn't add my audio. Sorry, one sec. Nice battle we've got going on between Tika Masala, Matty. I think Matty might have fallen backwards now, actually. Yeah, it looks like Masala's got past Matty as well. So Matty, he now looks like he's under pressure from Ant McVitie. He's fighting for that position. Now he's going to sit it on the apex. But you imagine Ant's going to have a better exit. Matty's going to be defending all the way down the straight up. Both get good exits.
Well, McVitie has a good run there. Is he be able to do something? Taking the outside. Maddie is going defensive. Nice line there. So well defended from Maddie.
This is allowing Migrun and Axie to close in again. Oh, Axie's... Migrun's going to try out the inside there.
Well, didn't have the best exit on that turn. So it's Richie Skills trying to make a move on Shock on turn 1. Choosing the inside line, braking late. And does he... Oh, he's going wide a little bit. Shock is going back now. They're side by side. So Shock is defending well. Richie Skills has to try again. That allows Physics to come closer, and Physics is under pressure by Sorosa. So it's gonna be a 4-way battle here for P13, sorry, P12. Ooh, the guys are getting together here now. It's forming a big train again. So McVitie made a move on Maddie. Maddie trying to make a move again on the chicane. Maddie not able to keep it. He's now under pressure by Migrun. Migrun is getting past Maddie as well. Oh, Maddie on the wet on the outside. Lost a lot of traction there, so Maddie made a mistake that cost him 4 places.
Sideways there.
Only 3 places, I'm sorry. So a mistake that cost him 3 places.
He's coming back at Dove here though. Sticks it up on the inside. Is he going to be able to slow it down? Oh, no he doesn't.
Oh.
He's got to be careful we enter in there. Oh, he nearly collides. So now Shug's coming back at Matty. So Matty just keeps falling backwards. Quite painful to watch, really. Bennett and Tux are still... Oh, Tux is now in front of Bennett. So I think Bennett maybe have had an issue there. Bennett coming back at Tux here.
Give me a second, I need to reload the game. There's a glitch going on. Be right back.
Oh, mate. See, Wizard was doing well to hang in there with these boys.
Yeah, he seems to be just quietly getting on with his own race there.
Yeah, as we see him get it wrong on the exit there.
Commentator's curse.
Yep. Absolutely standard.
Still a good battle at the front though. Bennett was coming back. Looks like he's just got a couple of tenths in there.
Bennett getting a much better line there. It's going to look good on the exit. Well, Tuck's got loads of traction on the outside there. You see it's starting to kick up a bit of spray there.
Yeah, close right up there.
Got a couple little battles going on, little trains going on, but this one looks really close. We've got Rich's Skills with Rightful, Physics and Sarosa all in tow. Not the easiest company to keep.
Not at all.
Really
Still a good
slowly.
battle for 8th, but just starting to stretch out. That good battle before. It's just gaps just appearing now.
Tends to happen. So obviously, so one like these power tracks do make interesting racing, but by the end of it, they are really spread out. The downside to it.
Alright, I'm back. And did you guys notice Tux take over the lead of Bennett?
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you. Yeah, so Tuck's out in the lead from Bennett.
But that allows Wizard Wars coming a little bit closer as well as Bumpstop.
Yeah, Bumpstop's had a good start as well. Got a nice battle going on between Richie's Skills, Physics. I think that's Rosa there as well, 900.
Yeah, so there's 2 trains forming now.
Ooh.
Oh,
Was that contact there?
yeah, that was Rosa and McVitie.
So McVitie's really gone backwards. Trigger at the back of the pack at the moment. Oh, and who's that who just spun? McVitie. And he's beached up on top of the sausage as well now. And Hoonigan comes around. So I'm McVitie having a nightmare of a start to the race.
It seems Bennett is dropping off a little bit from Tux. Well, he had actually a really good run there on the back straight, so...
Yeah, commentators curse once again.
Yes.
We've got to be careful what we say tonight. It seems really real tonight. Oh, as
Well, the
Tux goes
commentator-
wide, there he goes. So there goes Bennett into
Oh,
first
man.
place.
Oh,
This is not funny anymore. Tux making a move in the inside. Not making it stick for now. But he's not letting Bennett go. So you have there Wizard Wars in the background as well. Getting really close to this battle now. So there's a 3-way, almost 4-way battle going on for P1. That is something we didn't have too often. at least in the GT3 and the regular GT4 league.
Yeah, the battles came and went, didn't they?
So the mid-pack train is... Sorry?
We will be looking forward to more of that. I think I've seen it's going to be a lot tighter in GT4 next season as well.
Yeah, in fact, I can pull up a driver list for next season, and man, oh boy, this is a driver lineup. Oh. So we got 10 teams again, so we're doing the team format again.
Same teams?
And it's, in fact, a few same teams.
Oh, contact! Bumps up, just say contact with Wizard Was then. Wizard Was just got spun. And bumps up, flies into the pitch straight away.
Talk's making a move there.
So I reckon Wizard Was gonna go. No, he's not going into the pits, in fact.
This is the battle for first you're watching here, guys.
So Tux took over the lead from Bennett again. On a move on P2 in the chicane. Or, yeah.
Bennett gets a lightning exit out of Chapel again. Oh, is this Chapel at the top here? Tux comes in really hot, seems to have kept the gap. Definitely a lot of to and fro between these boys.
Yeah, it's a good battle, isn't it?
Yeah, they seem to be stronger at different parts of the track. Migron's having a good comeback drive. Got Physics and Richie's Skills still doing battle.
We got Sarosa in the pits. So I don't think I got any time now to do the driver lineup for next season, as there's a lot going on in a minute as people are making their first pit stop, I reckon. Changing pressures, changing tires maybe, because it's getting...
Wetter.
Oh, in fact, in 5
wetter.
minutes it's getting wetter again.
And currently it's only damp, so it's going to be pretty tricky out there anyway. These tyres are going to get cooked. Sliding
But the temperatures are rising though, and there's a 7 km kilometers an hour of wind. So that rain is gonna change maybe really fast.
Back off, Neil. Back off.
So Bennett Bennett going into the pits. Bennett coming from P2, he's trying an undercut on Tux. So let's keep an eye out for Tux when he is making a move in the pit, maybe. Maybe he's gonna go for a longer run.
Trigger's making his comeback. He just made his way past Dove. He's back in the 17th now. Currently second of the pit runners. So keep an eye on Trigger actually, where he comes out.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. He'd slowly been working his way up, because he pitted very early after his incident. So it's interesting how it's all going to pan out, because he's obviously pitted a long time ago.
Well, it's first lap, wasn't it? He had his instant.
I think it was, yeah. I think it went straight to the pits then.
Yeah.
Is he on the right tyre? That's the question.
Oh, he's just gone wide. Yeah, that's it. Will he have to pit again soon? That dry line will start to disappear.
So it's Physics under real pressure by Rick Pink, both from the Intercon League, as well as both from the BoA admin team. Guys knowing each other quite some time, so they know who they race. It's gonna be a good battle.
We have seen in the last couple of seasons Rick getting more robust in his racing. Doesn't let guys past him as easily. He's found a lot more belief in his driving. The first season he was just poodling around, just trying to get used to the game. Now we can't get him off it. What an endurance
So if you were
race that
Tux-
is it?
No, carry on.
No, go on.
I was going to say, so if you were Tux now, you've got clear track in front of you, quite a clear track behind. Do you, a couple of guys pitting around, do you stay out, push it a bit longer, take advantage of having that clear track, or what do you do now?
I think these guys pitted too early, really. I think they would have wanted to wait at least half an hour. So I think these guys at front are going to push it out for about until then. Although it depends what Bennett's. Where is Bennett now? Where's he come out?
He's come out into traffic. He's down in 13th.
Yeah, he came behind bump stop.
And this traffic he's
So
coming
he's
through aren't being lapped, so they can fight against him as well. So they're not just going to give up the position, as we see now. This
is for position.
This is Bennett and bump stop. Wahee!
Yeah, I said that. Bump
Sorry,
stop.
my
Better than
bad.
bump stop.
My bad.
This is a fight for position, so bump stop has the full right to defend. They both did a pit stop already, so they are as equal on track as they are.
If Tux knows this is going on, then I'd stay out.
So Maddie in the pits, currently from P8.
Yeah, if Tux knows these two are battling, which he won't do, he can't, then I'd stay out. So it's guesswork.
So Maddie is coming out on track on P10.
Contact! Bennett and bump stop. Bennett's just taking that bump stop.
Ooh.
Oh dear, oh dear. So bump stop's going to have to spin round and get back on with it again. Trigger's not too far off Wizard. No, sorry, Matty. No, Shug, sorry. I'll get there in a minute.
Oh, so I think physics had it wrong somewhere, because Rick Pink is now in front of him with a gap from 7 seconds.
Okay.
So physics had it wrong somewhere. Well, Rick took advantage from that. And the closest battle at the moment on track is between Trigger and Rightful Chip. Rightful Chip pressuring Trigger. Oh, I don't know what Rightful is doing there. Taking some weird lines. Maybe he was drinking something. I have that sometimes when I'm on the straight. I think, oh, I can drink, and then I drink, and then I'm like not going straight anymore.
That's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every time I look away from them, whatever way I'm looking, I seem to drift that way. So the gaps are starting to appear. Go on, mate.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't say drink. I could do with a cup of tea. I've run out.
Well, I always have something to drink next to me because
you go get one,
I tend to have like a dry mouth when I'm racing. And if it's really close racing, like I'm starting to breathe through my mouth instead of my nose, and then, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Big Rod's... Where's Big Rod? He's come out... Okay, he's a little bit behind Bennett after his pit.
But he is leading of everyone who's taken a pit stop. That's interesting.
No, I think Bennett's got in front of him. He's waiting for the time screen to come through.
The timing screen has to,
you might be right.
So Bennett is in front of him, Micron is behind him, of the guys that pitted. So let's keep an eye on Tux. He's coming across the last corner now. Will he jump in the pits, or will he keep carrying on? So he in fact jumps into the pits now, so let's keep an eye on Bennett. Tux is in the pits. Oh, makes a late stop there. I hope he's on time for him, otherwise he would gain a time penalty. Stop and go.
We've got a battle coming up here between Trigger and Matty. Matty's not long made his pit. Trigger looking for the move up the outside, gives Matty a little love tap for good measure. But Matty's giving that one up pretty easily. I think he knows his speed differences in a different battle.
Bennett just went wide. That could be him losing the opportunity to pass through the pit stop there, I think.
Okay. Good to know, as we're on board with Bennett now. No, we're not. We're on board with Hoonigan, who's just been overtaken by Bennett.
So Tux is down. He's rolling. Where's Bennett? He comes across the finish line right now. So he's gonna have Tux. Yeah, for sure.
It's gonna be reasonably close.
He has him already.
Yeah.
Tux coming out now. So Bennett has quite a gap on Tux now. Not too big though.
The undercut always seems to be bigger at Silverstone here for some reason. I've noticed in the last cut races.
Hmm.
It's a good stint though, considering he had traffic to come out that far ahead. That's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. He obviously has found his tyre pressures. See the little screen at the top there. That the rain is yet to increase. Set to increase, sorry. Yet to increase. Jesus Christ. Make my own English up as I go.
So the temperatures increased to 30 degrees. Reckon they are gonna increase a little bit more as it's 12:30 p.m. now. Still 1 hour and 10 minutes, 12 minutes to go. And
Looks
the
like
time
Trigger
multiplier yeah.
Trigger's quietly creeping his way into this.
It does sound like Trigger, doesn't it? I wonder if he was a sniper in his army days. Nobody sees him coming, then all of a sudden he's there.
Yeah, so we can see in the top screen there, the weather is gonna change. The rain is gonna increase and getting more rain and more rain. So I reckon the track is gonna change from damp to wet soon.
Is that Bennett? Bennett's in the pit again.
Is he? Physics? Yeah, he is.
What's going on
Physics
there?
as well as Kaites. I think he made a mistake on the pit stop something. Or
No.
I think
Look on the thingy. The weather's going to get worse.
Yeah, I know.
There.
Maybe he's reacting to that and doing a long stint. But that's risky though.
Yeah, I
Because
think.
what if it's gonna get dry in half an hour? So if
Wizard's
he's
yet to
going
take
for
any
a
of
long
his pits.
stint,
This could play into Wizard's hands really well. Because Wizard's not taken any of his pits yet.
this is really interesting. So Dove taking a second pit stop as well, really early in the race. So
Something's going on.
as well as Rosa is doing it now.
Yeah, the track does look wetter. We can see Wizard sliding all over the place. So they're all coming in for the pits. They're probably going to have to pit again. Wizard's deciding to stay out again. This is interesting.
So we got 3 people now that did yeah, both of their 2 mandatory pit stops. And we got still 6 people that didn't do any pit stop yet. So there's a variety of there's a variety of strategies going on here tonight. Interesting to see how this how this will go.
So Hoonigan's having a decent drive as well then. Just trying to figure out how these strategies are going to play out.
Yeah, surely if the rain increases, those guys that haven't pitted yet, and they can hang on for a few minutes, surely it'll play into their hands. They can go out on the right tyre and then still, if it dries up later, they're still...
And can they they've got that in their hand as well. But this is Silverstone. Like, it's pretty warm, but the track can't dry up that quick. It's not Spain or something like that, is it? Trigger's closing in. Oh, no, so it won't be bump stop. That's GT4 in front of him. As Sai was pointing out earlier. Trigger making his way back into the race.
So bump stop is doing the same now. Rifle is, Skills is, Richie Skills, all taking their second pit stop really early in the race. So track is wet. There you have it. So I think what happened there is the top guys that did this pit stop yet were on wets already in the beginning of the race, and the guys who weren't maybe were on dries.
Yeah, I'm just reading. Gilly's gone back onto. They came out on dries because the track was drying up and it started getting heavier. So they've gone out. So they've had to come back in for wets. So this will play massively into the hands of the guys who have not pitted yet. So.
In fact, we have 2 of them making a pit stop now, Wizard Wars and Tika Masala. Richie Skills is going in again. What is happening? He's making a 3rd pit stop.
This is really...
Oh no, sorry, that was someone else.
You said this is really throwing a spanner in the works if that's the case.
So Exy coming in the pits now, Rick Pink is coming in the pits now. Rick Pink in fact really slow. Don't know what's happening there.
So the only one in the top 5 stayed out there.
Yeah, so he took over the lead. Hoonigan did any pit stop yet as well, as I noticed Hoonigan is doing long stints, like long first stints, most of the times. So he's gonna try that again. Well, he has to stop twice.
GT4's getting it wrong there, allowing Trigger surely to get a better line out of this corner. No, GT4's managed to get the traction down, put away.
So let's see what is happening. Trigger behind Gaites, 0.8 seconds. He's really close on his bumper now. Can he make a move in the end of this straight? No, but he's getting closer. Physics as well in the pit stop for a second pit stop, so all doing a really long stint, or maybe a 3-stopper, I don't know. Chuck is going in the pits now, so he's giving the lead back to Wizard Wars as he's coming across the last corner now. So surely he will take the lead back there.
Oh, Trigger's got it wrong. Trigger just got it wrong on the exit there. But Migron's still under pressure from Gaitaz. Let's save another replay. Oh, I've got no replay slots available. Migron's shaking off Gaitaz to go straight into the pits, so Migron's into the pits as well. Gaitaz moves up into 6th place.
Oh, the temperatures are dropping in as well now.
And the rain is increasing, so it is getting really bad out there. Wizard was with 3-second lead over Tux. Looks more than that, to be
Ooh,
honest.
Tux having it wrong. He's out on the dirt. Because Tux was under a second behind Wizard was, and now he fell back to P4. Yes, he is.
Hoonigan yet to pit is still out there. Hoonigan's looking really, really strong. Did he take a gamble and go for the wets early on, do you think? Beginning?
Well, I think he that is really a possibility, yes. And but I'm wondering if this because he has to stop twice someday, you know, within the next hour. So I don't know if this is gonna pay off for him. As Tika Masala is 4 seconds behind him, Tux is 2.5 behind that.
Bennett's out, Bennett's out, Bennett's out, Bennett's DC'd.
Oh no.
Yeah, I just spot Discord pops up on my phone. He's
That is unfortunate.
FFS. Can't wait for his new Wi-Fi. So, bump stop. Under pressure. No, he's putting Anne McVitie under pressure. He did put him under pressure. Now he's up into 9th place. Rick Pink next ahead of him. It's 21 seconds, so he's got a long way to go. Sorry. So now we have got gaps.
So Brandon is asking in the chat, Roy and Surf, the grids have mixed up for next season. Out of the promotion lads, who are the ones to watch? So we did this already in the beginning of the stream, but there's a lot of names to watch next season, in fact. There's, in my opinion, not like one name to call out. Because I think, well, we said this before, the seasons are getting more interesting and more interesting every season. And I think we're gonna have the best season yet to come. And that is season 5.
I think season 5 is going to be the big one. I think everything's come together for this, like the PC kicking off, so everything, the way GT4's like coming together, the growth in numbers, the reserve list, it just looks really positive at the moment, and Pro League looks ridiculous next season. Like, it's finally got to the point we've been trying to get to all year long. I can't wait. Really can't wait. Although I'm not going to be commentating on it, because I'm going to be looking for a commentator to do it, because I'm going to be commentating on the pro race, unfortunately. So, but I'll be watching that back. I'll still be watching streaming Pro Am, and you'll be doing Pro Am. Well, the GT Academy now.
Yeah. Oh, we got someone off. Car number 808, Wizard was. Oh, he is
no.
off in the last turn.
Lauren Hoonigan and Masala said about the controller guys. Keep an eye out for them. Seems to be that bit easier on controller summer. You can see the rain visually is getting heavier.
But get the facts straight. If Hoonigan is following Wizard was
What happened to Big Al
under
tonight?
a second now, I don't know. But think about this. If Hoonigan is under a second following Wizard was, and Wizard was did a pit stop and Hoonigan is not, then Hoonigan did really well, right?
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, mate.
Hoonigan's definitely doing well to hold that on those tyres. I mean, he's been on those since the start of the race.
Yeah, over 40 minutes. And he's got Masala and Tux closing them down as well.
Yeah, he's really under pressure by Masala. And it's getting even more heavy in 5 minutes. You can also see it. Puddles are starting to form on track. Guys have to watch out for aquaplaning now. Rick Pink jumping in the pits. McFitty as well, taking their last mandatory pit stop. Going for a long stint.
Yeah, the killer on this game when it gets wet is the puddles. They just spin you. I've not tried it on GT4 with the puddles. GT3 it was hell.
Yeah, so what happens with the puddles is the puddles make you almost force you to try a different line in the wet.
Masala, sorry to jump in. Masala's just got the move done on Hoonigan net. On the exit there, and he could be getting done by Tux as well. Tux coming up on the inside to take third place. No, well, I don't know. He's gone around to the outside. Can he make it stick? Biding his time now. Still on the outside. There was contact. Oh, they did well to get around that much. So that has played into Masala's hands. But yeah, sorry, what was you saying, mate? With the aquaplaning, was it?
Yeah, the puddles. That was what I'm saying. Yeah, the puddles are forcing you to take different lines into corners, because the apex is flooded now, and if you go for the apex, it will spin you out 100%. So you're forced to take different lines in the wets, and it's making racing really interesting to see what kind of lines people will take. Yeah, it is, Brendan. It is identical to real life, because if you come across a big puddle and you drive into it, you got aquaplaning there as well.
I did that quite fast when I was first started driving. I've not done it fast again.
Oh, it is really dangerous.
Oh, the car just stopped. It's like such
it was
a big
not
puddle.
A puddle, it was a lake.
It was massive. I was like, oh dear. Nearly flipped the bleeding car.
So
Anyway.
Tux already back on the bumper of Hoonigan, trying to make a move again. Can he make it stick this time? So on the back straight, on the old start-finish line. Tux for the inside, not making a move yet, too far off.
You have to think Hoonigan's got to put it in the pits on this lap.
So, yeah.
Are you speaking from Tux's head?
Possibly.
Quite possibly what Tux is thinking this now. He's got to be pitting. He's got to be pitting.
Please get out of the way. Please.
I don't think he's saying that. Oh, Hoonigan's getting out of the way as we say that.
So Dove is really pressuring Maddie as well
Understood.
for P12. Maddie playing the defensive game.
Wakey wakey, cameraman. Matty,
Hoonigan does know you've got a pit, right? At some point.
Yeah, he does know. Well, we are wondering ourselves every time he does a race. And then every time he does a really late pit stop. So I reckon he's gonna do two really late pit stops again, because he's already 50 minutes out on track almost on these tires. So he's exactly halfway done now. Like almost in 3.5 minutes, but you get me. So temperatures are dropping again, 27 degrees now. So it's getting more slippery and slippery there, I reckon.
Now that the race is quieting down a bit, I'm going to take that opportunity just to get a cup of tea.
Liberties. Can you control the cameras so I can go?
You really don't want me in control of that. I will be very quick.
Oh mate, no way, no way. Sweet.
Well, in fact I can if you pull up my screen.
You can. Oh yeah. Do you know what? Technology is amazing. Alright, let me make sure I've got it off my my other site. Would it work? Would it work? It's working. All yours. All yours. You're all alone now. You remember this? Diamond back in
So
the
you
house.
can see there Tux is not... welcome back. You can see Tux is not using his wipers. As I seen quite some more drivers not using their wipers. And I tried it myself. And to be fair, the wiper is not doing anything. So I hope they're gonna improve this. Because you can, driving with a wiper or without a wiper doesn't make a huge difference. And that is unfortunate in my opinion. So you can see a lot of puddles going on now. Ooh, some lag there. Don't know what happened. Really?
Do apologise for the technical. Surf was commentating through that, and that was
Very
my.
well.
It's yeah, it was my bad. I haven't put in a sound capture for that scene. If anyone knows anything about streaming, they'll know what I mean. It was an amateur mistake, but we are a bunch of amateurs. Sorry,
Well,
sir.
I'm out of words now because I'm used them
Sorry,
all
sir.
like in the past 5 minutes.
So should I just kept that to myself?
It was excellent commentary.
It was
vouch for
brilliant.
that.
I could hear it from the kitchen. It was brilliant.
Thanks, guys.
I'm hoping this season's going to be fun as well as some good battles. Hopefully we can have some fun events and that lot. So I've been trying to get the lads into the parties a bit more often. So, more.
What happened with Chip? Yeah, good question. Did he jump back into the pits again?
I missed that.
I don't know what happened. Well, he was when you guys were out for tea. Rifle Chip had it wrong. It was into the wall. Then limped back to the pits. Oh, and we lost someone there.
I immediately looked for Tux. And Bump Stop is still there as well.
It is Dove.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is Dove.
So for 19 to 16.
So lost 3 guys. Unfortunate. Is Hoonigan going into the pits this lap? No, he's not.
What's he gonna do? 2 laps at the end.
XE is behind him, under a second now. So XE is gonna make a move soon now. Both into turn 1, you can see how poor the conditions are there. Oh my god.
I do apologise, Brendan. It's not. It's the.
Oh, Hoonigan having it wrong.
These tyres are knackered. It's time to come in, surely. I think he just spun as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, he did, and he came across the track, but barely missed Axie.
Axie was.
Yeah, it was Axie.
So Matty's slowly coming back after a not a great start, but he's fourth out of the ones who have pitted.
Yeah, he's doing his laps now.
So definitely a top 10 coming up for him. See how that plays out for him. As Gaites, is he falling off Tux or is he closing in? 1.9 at the moment.
I believe Gaites is closing in.
Trigger sitting in third of those who have pitted, closing in on Mig Run, just 1.6 the gap now. Oh no, scrap that. Mig Run's had enough. So Trigger now currently chasing down Bump Stop, 10 seconds behind of those who have pitted. Chipped still in the pits, so I think that's good night. So you can say there's going to be 15 finishers. That rain seems to be continuously getting heavier.
Trigger looks like he's been I was watching close the gap to Migron. He had a lot of pace. It looks like he's one of the fastest. Well, probably the fastest car on track. There's a top 5 at least, possibly top 3. I think from here.
From the back to mid-pack to the back to mid-pack again. So he's going to be.
Yeah, and it's trigger now on the bumper of Pump Stop. I believe Pump Stop had it wrong a little bit. Because they were 10 seconds separate to the last sector, and this sector, trigger is on his bumper.
These conditions are gradually getting worse as Trigger's getting it wide. Oh, is he going to get the grip there? He held it.
He spun.
So.
Breaking
May
news.
I publicly apologise to Trigger that I said he was the fastest car on track.
Jeez, you've got it bad tonight, mate. Like we've not had this for this bad for a long time.
No.
You need to maybe do some commentating like at home on your own, but like pretend that you're doing it, and then maybe getting rid of out your system so nobody hears you.
If I commentate on my own races. Yeah, if I commentate my own races, then everyone will just crash in front of me and I'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
exactly.
breaking news.
Knows.
Breaking news, Hoonigan is doing his first pit stop.
Which will see him slip down the tables, but these guys around him as well, though, have been out on their tyres for about half an hour now.
Yeah, I believe Rightful Chip has given up. He's been in the pit stop for quite some time now. So I believe he has retired.
Yeah. So Hoonigan back out. And who's he? He's just come out behind Matty by the looks of it. So Matty up into 10th place there. It will be when they come across the line. Guys are starting to it's like they're treading water at the moment. Trying not to lose it on the exits.
So it is Shock really closing in on Axie. Battle for P5, both have to pit yet another time.
I think that battle's going back and forth because that was under a second not that long ago. Shug carried a bit of damage, see quite a few scuffs on the front end of his car.
So coming up to 40 minutes to go, who do we think? Who's winning this?
Still ain't got a clue, mate. An hour into it, I haven't got a clue still. I mean, Wizard is looking strong, 14 seconds out in the lead. Conditions are getting wetter. I can see puddles appearing. It's hard to call, mate. It's hard to call. Anyone can make a mistake out there. We've seen the best of them getting it wrong.
So the guys are forming a little train there. It is Maddie, followed really close by Hoonigan, and then it's Physics in between that. But following the train. So if Hoonigan is gonna stop again, I think he's gonna go down to either P14 or P13.
Yeah, he was just going too slow for too long. That's where the tyres, that's where you got to make the decision to make the pit.
Huh. So the board is doing really weird things now. It says on my screen Micron is 1.3 seconds behind Trigger.
Yeah.
Then I jump to Micron, and then he's driving in no man's land.
It's about to switch.
Yeah, Trigger had a bit of a moment.
Yeah.
Ah, so Trigger fell back. Oh, now I see what happened. Okay.
He put it into the wall.
Oh, so he picked up some damage there. Oh yeah, I can see it in the front.
Guides has
Yellow
slowly dropped
flag. Car number 43 off.
physics.
So he's back on track again. Ooh, his car looks it's been through a war. A lot of damage in the front. So Chuck going into the pits for a second mandatory pit stop. Where is Bump Stop? Will Bump Stop get him? He's going into the second last corner now.
Yes, he will.
Yeah, I think he will.
And he should come out there or thereabouts with Mig Run. I think just ahead of Mig Run.
I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna. He's gonna end up in between them.
Being Scottish, Sugar will absolutely love this weather. Feel right at home with it. I don't know if he'll love it, but it's still getting wetter. Oh, and Big Run's gone wide and spun. He's gone into the.
Oh no, into the wall.
Into the pit wall. As we watch Trigger making his way up to him. You can see how bad the conditions are out there for the guys then treading their way around, cursing Tux and Shug.
Yeah, indeed, Tikka Masala looking good at the moment. Indeed, Neil. and Simon didn't even curse in that time. Man, the curse is strong tonight. It's ridiculous.
I was just gonna say something about how well the leader was driving them, but I'm not gonna say it. As long as I think if I don't mention him by name, Wizard, it should be okay.
We apologise now. Wizard is looking really strong though about like.
Don't say it.
I'm okay, it's you.
Oh, it's true.
These are not easy conditions these guys are driving in. They look god awful. In cars they're not we're used to. I don't know who come up with
Big
the idea.
Al is in the chat. He said he's got to miss this.
Everyone got armbands.
Oh, car number 43 physics off again in the same corner.
Oof.
Man, that corner, like that second and third corner, I think that's causing some real issues with some drivers. Oh, we got the fight for P8, Trigger and Shock, side by side. So it is Trigger taking the lead for now. So this is a battle for P8.
We've also got Sarosa and Hoonigan battling. But we'll stay with this.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on Sarosa.
Don't forget, guys, if you're watching this, to like, and you're watching this for the first time and you're enjoying it, give us a subscribe as well.
It is free.
And that notification bell so you know when we're online. Because I've noticed YouTube's quite hard to find anyone on live.
It's a little bit more difficult.
Yeah, obviously everyone's live on Twitch.
So Hoonigan is jumping in the pits for a second pit stop now. So he will fall back a few places.
So he's going to have to wait a couple of laps to get his tyres up to attempt to mount the challenge on Trigger. Trigger's been out on them tyres for a long time. A really
So
good
Wizard
comeback
was
drive.
just left car number 15, Rick Pink.
So his laptops are 13th at the moment. He's probably going
But yet Wizard was has to do a pit stop, as well as Tikka Masala, Gaitas, Tux and Axie.
So you reckon that'll bring... Where are they? Will that bring Bump Stop
So
back into play?
yeah, I'm looking. 15 seconds. Pump stop plus 30. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think it might come out round...
I think bump stop
Oh,
is not a threat
Tuck's gone
towards
backwards
Wizard.
again. Tuck's gone backwards. He's down
Oh
in fourth
no.
again. Get us a replay.
I think bump stop is not a threat. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just straight lines in front of the camera now. Like, it's really, really heavy. It's meant to... Oh my god, it's going to die down again.
Does that help the guys that haven't pitted yet? That's going to be interesting. Will it dry up enough?
Yeah, it's not exactly warm, is it? But if the sun comes out, who knows? Who knows? The last 10-minute dash could be interesting. I don't think it will help them now. Everyone's going to have to pit.
Thing is, though, yeah, the only ones that can benefit by pitting late onto better tyres are the guys at the front anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it could be interesting. So Matty's clawed his way back into 10th place there. And he's currently hunting down
I'm
Mick
ready when
Monster.
you are.
Yeah, go on, mate.
So we're on board with Tux. You can see.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, go. I think that bit there's grass. No.
Conditions, so you want to avoid them completely. So the board tells me Tux is in P1 at the minute. How is that?
Tux it's just got to sort itself out.
And this is
Wizard
weird
just
sometimes.
went off, so we've had a change of leader.
Oh, so yeah, Masala's up in the lead there. I mean, it doesn't look like he's getting any drier out there, that's for sure.
Yeah, so that's a really good shout from Neil there. He said the marshals waving them blue flags are really annoying. A few things they have caught me out, thinking I need to move over, to find out it's just an overexcited marshal just waving a flag. It is true, Neil. The marshal seems really excited to wave that blue flag. So always keep an eye on your own delta and see if it is actually a car passing or something. So don't completely rely on those blue flags.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Top tip, Seth. But Wizard came off again, so Glidetaz's going to start closing in. There he is. He's got Tux for company as well, so this isn't over yet. Half an hour to go. Yeah, use your own information, and the information's there for you. Don't always rely on one thing. Like at Bathurst, there's always a yellow flag flapping. I don't think the flapping's a technical word, but you know what I mean. Flying. What track are you looking forward to the most, Surf? GT3.
Ooh, that's a really good question because this calendar of season 5 is awesome, dude. And that's a really good question. I think I'm going for Zandvoort or either Spa. I don't know.
It's all going to be good.
It's all gonna be good. This calendar this year this season. It's man.
Guys, don't
It's
forget,
really nice.
don't forget to get your subs in as well. They'll have to be in by next Thursday. If you're unable to pay, let us know and we shall sort them out. Thank you for the guys who have paid almost immediately. Just helps to pay for the upkeep of running these leagues. It's getting bloody big.
Yeah.
It keeps multiplying by the day at the moment. It's good to see though, but they're all there for this as the tux goes wide once again. I think Evo's just had a crisis once I've mentioned Bathurst there.
Bathurst is not on the calendar for season 5. I'm sorry, Evo.
No, I have mentioned it for this alien race. Well, someone did mention it. This thing, people keep mentioning about racing for the prizes and that lot. So I think that would be a brilliant race. The top guys competing.
So Tox is back under a second behind Gaitis again. So Tox is really trying to get this podium. Oh, let me watch. Where is Tox? Tox is driving currently there. Where's Bombstop? He is there. I believe
Ooh, I think
when Tox and Gaitis are doing their pit stop, they are gonna get overtaken by Bombstop.
I wonder if I'm watching them down the straight. They keep going off onto the track. I wonder if they're avoiding puddles. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, chat box isn't working. Unless I'll put it. Ah, look, I found it the other day. Oh. The return on the chat box. So now I can actually see what you guys can actually say it. I'll say it to me. Sorry, continue.
Tox is falling back a little bit again from Gaitis. For the rest of the field are pretty much spread out now. So there's nothing really going on at the minute. So this probably is a good time. Keep an eye on Tox and Gaitis, but this is a good time to talk about the driver lineup for GT4 Season 5. So we got Team 1, and I don't know the names yet, but Team 1 it is Captain Roach, Mr. Sipex, BoA Maddie, and Mr. Sidey himself.
What a team.
What a team, yeah.
That is a line up there.
It is a lining.
So Team 2, yeah, Team 2 is Nico GTR, Matt Puck, Gip, and Richie Skills. As we see Richie Skills driving tonight, P14 currently. Team 3 is going to be Bennett, Sarosa, Littleman Syndrome, and BoA Mango. Team 4 is going to be Bumpstop, Monster, J Jones, and Stevels Awake. Didn't saw that name before, he's new for me. So Team 5 it is Trigger, Ray Hayward, Neil B, and Chaotic. For Team 5 we got Team 6 Wizard Wars, currently sitting in P2, Coulthard, Dove, and Hoonigan. Team 7 is going to be Physics, Galea, Micron, and McFiddy. Team 8 it is Big L, Medic, Morgan, and JDB. And then we got Team 9. Tika Masala, Manshark, Exi and Olaf. And then last but not least, Team 10, it's Chuck, Biker Greg, Victor Bout and Mipia. So that's a really strong field if you ask me. Some really strong teams out there.
Yeah, definitely. It's, yeah, everyone's driving's come up to such a class now. Even the guys who started at back runners now, mid packs battling away, and now it's going to be crazy next season. So that pesky time of the year, summer's out of the way as well. So people can.
So we've got Tika just interrupted. Tika Masala in the pits there,
yeah.
And we've got Bump Stop just coming onto the start-finish straight here. So I think we've got a change of lead coming up here. It's going to be close. Tika Masala just coming out now.
Good shout there, mate.
Yeah, Tox is really falling behind Gaitas now. 3 seconds. I think over 3 seconds already.
Sorry.
What, you just said that?
No, I'm just reading the chat.
Ah. So, 3 guys left to make their last pit stop with 23 minutes to go in the race. So Bump Stop was not able to overtake Tika Masala then when he was doing his last pit stop. So I believe the rest of the guys are pretty safe. I don't know about Tox and Gaitas though, but I believe Wizard was safe for Bump Stop and Masala. We got a car off there, I see on the map. Car number 804, that is Maddie, really closing in on Shock now. So there's a battle coming in for P7. Maddie already currently in P8, fighting his way up. He had a really terrible beginning of, not a really terrible, but I mean like he had some, he fell back a lot. And he's making his way up again, so he's doing really good.
He had a lightning first lap.
Pitting.
Sorry. Yeah, well, good shot. Yeah, Matt, he had a lightning lap, first lap, but then he just fell backwards in the second and third, but he's clawed it back in the later stages, 20 minutes to go. But as Side just alluded us to, let's take Masala go sideways.
This is gonna be a real close one with Masala and Gaitas, as a Wizard Wars is
still in the pits.
Still in the pits.
No jump check.
This is gonna get. Is Masala gonna jump him?
He could. I think he
yes,
is.
He is.
It's just dropped. Yeah, he is. So Masala's going to be provisionally in first.
So I think Bump Stop's taking second too.
Yeah, Bump Stop did take second. No, he didn't.
No, Wizard just come out in front.
Stayed in front of him.
Nice. And Guides has just exited as well.
So that tells us Tux is not safe for Wizard Wars either. So I believe Tux is gonna fall back either behind Gaitas or behind Masala. Oh, Gaitas is off. Something is really wrong.
Oh, don't tell me he's got his strides on.
Oh, something is really wrong with Gaitas. He's almost like he's limping back to the pits now.
Oh, no.
Ooh, so yeah, I believe. Oh yeah, he's not having grip at all. So I believe he has put on dry tires.
Yeah. I done it myself the other night when we were practicing. Heartbreaker.
Yeah, that is a heartbreaker.
Especially when I was in fourth. Oh, by the way, it's carried over to PC. I keep finishing fourth on PC as well. It's weird.
Oh, Neil, I love you for that. Yeah, little jokes you make.
I keep looking at my phone. I don't need to look at my phone. That I can see it on the screen. So Rose's.
So, bump stop.
Matty's got yourself back up into 8th place here. He's under some pressure though from Sir Rosa and Axie.
Well, he was pressuring Shock before, so Maddie had an off. Then,
so
because he fell back 14 seconds.
Matty could have been up in 8th now, yeah.
So it is bump stop pressuring Wizard Boss. Battle for P3. As Tika Masala in P2 is not far off either.
No, we don't think he's joking, mate. That's a funny thing.
You think I'm joking, lol.
It's a nervous laugh. Tux is in the pits as well. Thank you, Gilly.
Oh, he's coming out now.
So he's come out
So
behind
he's
this
gonna
battle.
fall. Yeah, he's gonna fall back behind bump stop. So he's gonna be in P4.
Just exited Maggot to Beckett.
Car number 79, Gaitus. Yeah, he's going in the pits, going for wet tires. So we were right. So there you have it, the board updated, Tux in P4.
So these two got past Matty by the looks of it, Rosa and Axie. Oh no, it's Matty. No, Matty's just pulled a gap over him. The curry in a hurry too. I remember. Do you remember when BMR Sausage had a toilet emergency in the middle of a race?
Oh, we'll never forget that one. Like his car stopped. He parked really neatly. He parked his car
Yeah.
on the side of the track, really carefully, and everyone was like, "What is going on?" And then he was stationary for like a few minutes. He came back, and then we found out that he had a toilet break.
Brilliant.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
This is a great battle for the. After all that time, going into the last 15 minutes, we've got a close three-way battle. It's only 5 seconds from first to third.
I think you got that the wrong way, Neil. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. That's your good looks. Sir's cracking personality in my body that don't work.
Well, it's certainly not my good looks, that's for sure. How did Hoonigan go down to 12th? Well, Biker, he decided to not do a pit stop until like, what was it? 40 minutes to go in the race, and he did his first mandatory pit stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, that long stint he did, that first long stint, didn't pay it off at all.
Yes, that
But
does.
he drove in the lead for a little bit, that's for sure.
That does sound like something that Rossi would have done. Got a news of Portaloo at the side of the track.
Yeah, and Gaitus unfortunately took dry tires in his second mandatory pit stop, so he had to come in for a third time, and that set him back in P10. And he was up there in P3 or P4, if I believe. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
Final 15 minutes. It's been an interesting one. Would have liked to have seen these maybe around Hungary or something like that. That would have been interesting. On this track. In these conditions. Maybe no, Suzuka would have been just a right poor race. I'm trying to think of a word that ain't swearing.
It's really starting to close up at the front now.
Yeah, just 6
We're gonna
seconds.
have a little battle here at the end now.
Yeah, Masala's only a second in front of Wizard now. Bump stop's coming with him. Success drops out the podium spots probably for the first time this race. Oh! Who's that? Oh no. Someone getting out of the way. The top 7 drivers. Yes, are all top 7 drivers all winter. So it's fair to say that Inter have won tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think we need Rachel Riley for that. Rachel Riley.
Can we get her anyway?
Rachel Riley.
So it is interesting then that the guys that we lost, that DC'd or whatever, mostly of them are from the Euro side. So that is unfortunate. So we got most of the cars on track now are from Inter. So Wizard was really behind Masala now, putting some pressure in now in the last 13 minutes of the race. Track temperature came really down to 23 degrees now. And it's gonna decrease, the rain is gonna decrease. I don't think it's gonna affect the track in that last 12 minutes. It's gonna stay wet throughout the whole race. Ooh, Masala a little bit slow there in that first chicane. A little bit wide on the exit as well. Wizard was really on his bumper now.
Really interesting race this has been. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you once again, Shug and Tux, put it on.
Ooh, Rick Pink doing a late pit stop. Don't know why that is. Maybe fuel. Splash and dash.
Wizard right on the back of Tikka Masala there.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Really interesting to see if Wizard Was is gonna be able to overtake Masala in those last few minutes. Coming across the line now in their 35th lap. So the guy's done 35 laps.
Yeah, good luck
And
with that.
I would say
Good luck with that, Gilly.
horrible conditions.
What's your game tag, Gilly?
He just said in chat, it is Steve is awake.
Okay. He'll be joining us on the comm teams at some point. This is getting tasty now. 10 minutes to go, as always.
Has he got him on the switch?
Oh,
Ooh, a little bit of contact. Not too much though. So
That's
that
brought
allows
bump
bump.
stopping.
Yeah, I was about to say that. So there's an interesting battle developing.
Oh, contact with Morgan. Oh no!
Oh
no! Oh.
So his Wizard was coming off badly there.
Purely a racing instant there.
Yeah, he's back already. He's pushing hard, you can see it.
So we've got probably 4 laps to go. Yeah, 4 laps. No, maybe 5. Oh, Wizard. Sorry, bumps up really late on the brake set. Probably hot taking Masala off a bit there.
wide.
Masala was expecting to get evasive there. But that's it. Bumps up into the leader. Wizard's completely gone. Wizard's completely gone.
Get back on track soon. Tox is coming. Yeah, Tox is gonna have him. Unfortunately, ooh, this is gonna be close though. No, Wizard was still in front of Tox.
Just about.
But I reckon Wizard is gonna have some damage.
I still don't know who's going to come out on top out of the top 3.
No.
Bump stops got through Masala.
So is it bomb stop with the right strategy? Is he gonna take the win here?
I can't watch him on board. So bumps up. Finally works his way back to the lead again. Tux and Wizard battling for 3rd place after Wizard had a big off. And Wizard's off again there. Tux looks like he's going to take that final step on the podium. Wizard really struggling now. Doesn't seem to be any other battles on track at the moment.
Oh, deal.
Christ's sake. This is such a dad channel, isn't it?
By the way, Tox got through Wizard Wars, so Tox at P3. I completely missed that one. I
Yes,
can
you did, because
check for a replay if you want.
No, we've watched it, mate.
Oh, so, okay. I was too busy reading Neil's commentary in the chat.
It's all good, mate. It's all good. It's all settled down again. Nice battle at the end, but looking like bump stops. I don't want to jinx it.
No,
I don't even want to finish any of my sentences. That's why I'm so quiet. Because anytime we've said anything tonight, we've jinxed it.
Just leave it to me.
Yeah, because you're the new one, and it's better to blame the new one, you know.
Yeah, learn from your mistakes.
They did.
Don't say
They did it
anything
with
new
me
one.
as well.
No, you've done a great job tonight. Look forward to having you back in the seat again, mate.
Oh, thanks so much. It's been fun.
Yeah, you get to see front row seats and behind the scenes as well.
Exactly.
Get 4D experience here, mate.
The Wizard was not giving up though. Still under a second, almost under a second behind Tux.
Keep changing wrong view. Yeah, Bumstop went pretty late on the pit in his pit. No, actually, he went pretty early, didn't he?
He went pretty early, and then he went for the second time pretty early as well. So basically, he had a longer second stint, or a third stint, if I would say so. Then, yeah, that turned out that paid off.
It was so hard to call a strategy on this track, like, in these conditions, in these cars. It's been an interesting one. Oh,
A little bit unfortunate to see there's only 13 people left on track though, as we started with 19, so we lost 6 people.
I'm not gonna cry about it too much. It is just a fun race, pre-season.
Yeah, obviously,
mid-season.
but it's
End
like
of season. Well, this
yeah.
is actually still end of season.
Otherwise there would be like more fights on track, you know.
Yeah.
There's more people on track.
Oh, we will be so much stricter on non-attendees this season. We don't want to see it. It's not great for the spectators. It's not good for the drivers. It's not good for my hair level. Line, sorry, my hairline.
The hairline, yeah.
But to be honest, every day I see more and more shiny bits. I'm not going bald, I keep seeing shiny bits. The old silvers are starting to pop out. I can deal with that though. The joys of pushing 40, yeah?
Steph is Tika Marsalis. She's still pushing on here. He's back in within a second. This is not quite over.
Good shot. Yes, yes, it's my hairline. No, it's not receding, no. It's not. But thanks for clarifying that one. Men don't really like to talk about the hairlines, do they?
There you have it, leader on the final lap. Tika Masala not giving up, half a second behind Bobstop. Tika Masala going wide though in turn 1.
You don't want to get a drive through now. Yeah, there is something wrong when you've got to shape the head the shape of mine. Oh, I'm stopped. Going for a different line there. It worked. Aerodynamic. So I'm really trying it on the brakes.
Nick third.
Do you think? Oh!
Yeah, he's just got through. Tuck's lost it.
Do you want to get a replay for that in the end, Surf? Actually, no, it's alright, don't worry. It's alright.
Well, we can.
No, it's alright. I've already got one of Tuck's tonight. Don't want to be bullying him.
Ooh.
I will.
Masala pushing a lot then in his last lap. He wants that first spot.
Oh,
Really on the taking the move now.
Oh!
A little bit of contact. He takes the P2, another P1
What's
though.
that move?
He came from far.
Where did he find that grip?
He just stopped it all of a sudden, didn't he? But Bombstop's got a good run there, but and Masala's gone wiggly on his backside, and there's more contact down the straight. Bombstop tries to hold it into Brooklyn. Oh my god. Tika Masala going to try. He's gone too wide there.
Oh.
Oh, what an end to this race. As they're making their way around the final bend for the last time. Bombstop picks up the win. Tika Masala, well-deserved second place. Probably unlucky to get first. Wizard comes around to finally pick up third place. So Tux clearly carrying damage. And then Trigger from back to middle to top of middle. Well done, Trigger. Good comeback drive there. Solid race.
Guys making donuts. Yoo-hoo. Axie coming across the line, finishing in P11.
Yeah, not the greatest outing for Axie, but we do know he does smash it in the GT4. Probably see back in the Chevrolet in a couple of weeks' time. And we watch Matty. Picks up 7th place in the end. He's going to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I can believe that. He did really well, getting P7.
Soro's not far behind him. Guides has making his way through Brooklands. Yeah, Guides has, we see him having off earlier on. He was up with the leaders for quite a big part of the race, and he comes around Hoonigan. He went for the long stop. Didn't pay off, but he's got a top 10 finish out of it, so
yeah, top 10. Not too bad.
Tux has jumped into the chat there. Oof. It did look like a tough one. I think everyone had an off there at one point or another.
Yeah, well done everyone.
But because of these how these races come out, as why there's going to be random wet races in the pro leagues this season, so you can thank Tux and Shug for that, because it looks brilliant on stream.
Yeah, so Ben Tucker is singing in the chat. We are the champions. Yep, indeed. Intercon became champion of this season.
I reckon to celebrate, he should come into the party and sing the song.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Come on, Tux. One's got a disqualification. What happened there?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, he finished already, but I don't know.
Well done.
It's not on the board either.
Well done, Robbie. Getting second there, mate. Hard luck not getting football in. Bump stop. Great stuff again there, dude. So yeah, I don't know what happened to Wizard. We didn't get anything come up on the screen.
Well, either way, it was a great race tonight.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. And well done to Bump Stops Internet for holding out. Round of applause for that. Well, round of applause for Bump Stops Internet. The most consistent, most improved consistent performance in the race tonight. But
yeah, some outstanding performances tonight.
Yeah, including
these conditions.
Including Neil's thumbs, because they were working tirelessly tonight. So cheers for joining us in the chat and everything. So cheers, Si, for joining us on comms. Hope you enjoyed yourself.
Yeah, it was great. Thanks very much. Loads of fun.
Yeah, so look forward to having you back again soon, hopefully. So, Surf, always a pleasure, never a chore.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for having me.
No problem. And yeah, thank you all for joining us. We shall see you. I think we're going to do a podcast soon in the next few days. I need to talk to Al, get that arranged. But yeah, other than that, we'll see you on Sunday the 19th. Watch out for the trailer coming out on YouTube by the weekend. So I've been working days on it, so I hope you all enjoy. I'll use some of this footage from tonight as well. But yeah, cheers guys. Hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we shall see you on the 19th.